And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, Zach Gallen. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. And an easy out to start the game. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Nick Pivetta.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. Outside, 2-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
This is Corbin Carroll. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And they're all loaded up.
Perfect.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Perdomo, the runner at third. Carroll at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Manny Machado. And a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is Sunberg, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And it's filled up. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Carroll makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Second inning here, no score. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. That to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's going to be Tyler Locklear. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now it's even up. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now Geraldo Perdomo. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. The 1-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Inside. It's 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Rip towards third. On to O'Hearn. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Gurriel. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're on top 1-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the outside corner, got him looking. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 1-0. Back here in the desert, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. This to center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already
Now
is
batting,
bat
third
stays in the
baseman,
zone on plane for an
Blaze
extended period of time.
Alexander.
And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Pavetta with a move to first. And he's back in easily. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
We got a full count.
Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Laser base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Next to hit, Alec Thomas. Swings through that.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Moreno on third. Alexander on second. Locklear over at first with one away. The 2-2. That one lifted to left. Laureano sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Up next for
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres nothing. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Nope, that's a ball.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier.
Third
These at-bats are going to feel more and more
Machado.
desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Fermin now at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Tied him up inside with that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Line and a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Gallen gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Jalen Beeks
Diamondbacks.
comes on now.
Well, the
Number
best
68.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Two outs. Runner on first. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And the slider just misses. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Morejon getting loose as well. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next offering is down low. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gabriel Moreno waiting for a turn at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead it 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Jose Iglesias.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw, and they got him.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres 1.
pitching for
The
San
pitcher
Diego.
on here, Robert
Number
Suarez.
75.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Robert
looking for
Suarez.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run
Leading
game,
off for
and now the
the
catcher comes up to hit.
Catcher,
Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Next pitch is downstairs. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Man at second. Inside, just missed. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Alec Thomas waiting to hit for the D-backs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Padres 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 27.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Just a clutch at bat right there.
Now batting
Big time
left fielder,
swing when this
Ramon
team really
Laureano.
needed it. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Laureano comes up to hit. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. A 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Padres down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't nobody want to dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody want to liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make when it's depressing.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me cooking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past.